Well, we've had a rather hectic afternoon down at the MRC, but at last I've managed to track down both club captains. I've got the MRC captain here, Alfred Lavagne, with me to give me his impressions of the day's events. Alfred, you must be quite pleased with the performance, especially the young crew, the juniors.
I'm very pleased with the outcome of our regatta today. The weather has helped a lot. It's been a fantastic day. The spectators have had a lovely time at the clubs, both clubs, packed with spectators. Our junior crews, they shot off from the very beginning, and they just, there was no catching up.
Well, it looks promising for the rest of the season. Are you hopeful that you'll be successful in the remainder of the regattas, or, you know, will the competition be stiffer? You hope it probably won't be, but what are your views on that?
No, to be quite honest with you, I think the competition should be stiff for us, because at the end of the day, this is what makes people come down to our clubs and enjoy a good days of racing, really. And we, in the past, in the last couple of years, we've managed to take the Galvarino Trophy, Paul Galvarino Trophy, and hopefully our aim is to achieve that this year. We've mixed our first and second crews a lot for this particular race because of absence of one of our leading horsemen and a few others. But hopefully they'll all be back for the future regattas this season.
Alfred would like to wish you good luck for the rest of your season.
Thank you very much, and all I can say is we'll try our best and we'll be there out in the waters fighting up to the last minute. Thank you very much.
Well, CRC captain Leslie Gregg might not have reasons to be so pleased this afternoon, but I have managed to track him down. Leslie, a performance today, it was perhaps a little bit below par, or was this to be expected?
No, I wouldn't agree with you. I think the race came out more or less as I expected. Our first crew was up there with the MRC first crew, and in fact the difference between them was under 1 second over 5 kilometers. So we were pleased with that. We're also very pleased with the girls' performance. I think they lost by about 7 or 8 seconds over 5 kilometers. And they were ahead most of the race, so I'm told. And I expected the junior 18 crew not to perform as well because they haven't been training due to exam pressures. They're doing their A-levels. So I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy that our top crew is there, and I'm happy that the girls' crew is there, particularly because they're a very young crew. So overall, I'm quite pleased with the performance. Although we lost today, I think I can take encouragement from 2/3 of my boats out there. Yeah.
So you're optimistic then for the remainder of the season?
I think so. I think we've got a good under-16 crew, and everyone's training enthusiastically, rigorously, and yeah, I'm quite optimistic.
Going on to other matters, Gara recently rode in Portugal. I believe it was in Cox Estates, was it? Or could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. The association sent an aide to compete in Portugal against Portuguese club crews. It was rowed in Yola 8s. I believe the distance was also 5 kilometers. We won comfortably. The 8 was consisted of 5 MRC oarsmen, 3 CRC oarsmen, and the cox, who was Charles Monfante from the Calperoin Club. And they performed very well. I think they'd been training together in fours over weekends since Christmas, and they produced the goods on the day. Yeah.
Well, Leslie, rowing has got nothing to look forward to in terms of the Island Games, as you know. Have you got any other international events in which you can compete in?
Well, I believe that Gara this year, apart from the fact that we competed in Portugal, intends to send crews this year to the Great Britain National Championships, as they did last year. Last year we had a double scull and a single scull competing in the National Championships, and I believe that if crews meet the qualifying standards which are set every year, then they will eventually compete at the national championships, which I believe is sometime in July, mid-July.
Well, Leslie, I'd like to wish you and your club the best for the remainder of the season, and I look forward to the remainder of the regattas. I've certainly enjoyed it today.
Thank you.